Hey everyone, I hope you're doing really well. It's your main man Anil, live once again for Immunity for the Community Fitness Podcast. It's 2025. How's everybody doing? I want you to drop it in the comment section. How's everybody doing? It's 2025. What are your New Year resolutions this year? I'm sure you've had time to think about it over Christmas, and I'm betting that fitness is one of those. Today I'm going to go through how you can break your old unhelpful patterns and habits when it comes to weight loss, and now learn the good habits and follow through on your goals on the Write Your New Story course, courtesy of Immunity for the Community, and achieve your New Year resolutions. So let's go right into it. Guys, I'm sure by now you've had other weight loss courses, you've gone on to those weight loss courses, but somehow you've come right off of those weight loss courses. You may have gone on a diet and come right back off the diet. And in terms of lifestyle changes and the habits, they just haven't stuck. And at some level, you have some unhelpful habits which are detrimental to you, which do impede your progress, but for some reason they're still there. And you're now looking for this new year to achieve your weight loss goals. I'm sure by now you might be having some self doubt. You might be feeling down about yourself. You might be thinking, can I do it? You might have that one global limiting belief that I cannot lose weight and this is not for me. And me as a person, I cannot lose weight. Guys, I've been there myself. But let me tell you something, effort will always be paid back to you. Effort outworks talent every single time, and talent alone does not get you to the goal. It's determination, it's the resilience. With the right attitude, you'll get the aptitude on the Write Your New Story course. And courtesy of Immunity for the Community, I'm going to help you to break those old unhelpful habits, spot what they are, so you can then go towards the positive habits that you do need to achieve your weight loss. Now, some old unhelpful habits might be overeating, giving into the cravings, believing negative thoughts, believing the negative abuse that's being given to you by other people who just do not believe in themselves, going into the self doubt, procrastinating, and then sitting around watching Netflix. Instead of watching Netflix, why don't you write your new story and live the ultimate movie, the movie of your comeback? I mean, look at it, 10 stone lost in 3 years. I did very well for myself. And that is because I wrote a new story. I made a decision. And today you're going to make that right decision as well. You see, all of your old unhelpful habits were learned habits. They were things that came about to numb you from not hitting your goal. See, what might have happened was you may have started this weight loss journey, had a little bit of progress, then you started to not lose weight. Then you started to go back to your old way. You started to relapse to your old habits. And then in you relapse into your old habits, you got back into your comfort zone. But if there's one thing that I know about human nature is that we tend to avoid pain and go towards pleasure. But that pleasure, that chocolate bar, that pleasure, those crisps, that pleasure of Netflix, that pleasure of sitting around that you think is comfort is actually stopping you from your growth. See, at some level, every unhelpful habit has met the need of certainty. But what it will not meet is the other five human needs. You have certainty, variety, the need for connection, growth, contribution, as well as significance. Now, you might be getting certainty by using this as a way to numb yourself through the day. But in the reality of it, if you overcome this block, you will then reach variety. You will then get significance of you're going somewhere, you're improving yourself. You'll then feel that you're growing and you're becoming more. You'll then be able to contribute back to your community the way that I have, the way that other people can. Once you lose your weight, you losing weight will then positively influence others. And then you'll start to feel a lot better about yourself. The irony of these old and helpful habits is they meet the need of certainty, but the reality of it is it's the very thing that's keeping you uncertain. In you keeping those stacked negative habits, unhelpful habits, they're putting you in a place of self doubt. Sitting around and watching Netflix is going to make you doubtful of taking action. Giving in to your cravings every single time is going to make you doubtful of your ability to be disciplined. Overeating is going to make you doubtful of your ability to eat at the right times. Believing negative abuse of other people and them doubting you is going to make you doubt yourself. And in turn, all of these elements come together in you not following through and getting to where you want. But I want to tell you something, everybody. For such a long time now, you've believed the negative thoughts of others. Why don't you believe the positive thoughts about yourself? Why not we start to help you to positively reinforce those habits? You see, in order to unlearn the old habits, you've got to now replace them with new habits. And this is what we do in the Write Your New Story course with Immunity for the Community Fitness. Instead of overeating, we space the meals out every 3 hours so that you're satiated and so that you can look forward to the next meal and not feel that you're starving yourself. In that, you create the discipline and the structure. As well as that, you have me as an accountability partner who's going to keep you in check so that you go towards your goals. I'm not going to let you go astray and not say anything. As a coach, I hold you accountable. As a coach, I hold you to your goal. And then in you going towards your goal, it helps you as well. And not only do you achieve your fitness goals, but now you start to go back on track in your real life as a whole. Because the one thing about fitness is that as you do not take care of your physical body or your mindset, every other part of your life starts to suffer. When you give into these addictions, when you give into the negative doubt, when you give into the guilt, when you give into the low self-worth, what happens is every other element of your life starts to fall apart. And in you doing that, you lose sight of what you're really here for. What is your true mission? Guys, what is your true mission? Drop it in the comment section. If you don't feel like saying it here, it doesn't matter. Just think about it. What is your true mission for your life? What do you want to accomplish in your life? Because if you want to accomplish those goals for your life, fitness is a big part of it. With a healthy physical body, with a healthy mindset, you will achieve your goals. And not only on the Write Your New Story course am I going to help you on your physical diet, we're going to help you on that mental diet. No more gossiping, no more reading the news, no more sitting around and letting social media use you. Use social media as a tool to give a message of positivity to your friends. That's exactly what I do with Immunity for the Community. I use social media as a way to reach people who are in need of losing weight. I do not hold the talent. I do not hold the knowledge and the value to myself. I give back to the community. That is what Immunity for the Community is. Seva for the community, which means to serve. And that's what I'm doing today. We take care of your mental diet. You no longer compare yourself to other people. You compare yourself to where you were last week. Remember, happiness is progress. A lack of progress is unhappiness. And that's what you might be feeling now. But to truly break through these limiting beliefs, it is time to join the Write Your New Story course. And I've made it very achievable for everyone here. People who are beginners, you can be offered the Write Your New Story course, courtesy of Immunity for the Community Bronze package at $14.99. It's manageable for your time. You have one coaching session a month. As you go up a tier to the intermediate level, you have the Silver package, which is now 2 sessions per week and then 8 sessions a month at $19.99. Then to the Expert package, once you are really confident and you want to spend more time with the coaching element, you now have more sessions during the month. You have 12 sessions during the month, and then you have yourself all of the gold package for $29.99. So just to summarize, bronze package $14.99, silver package $19.99, gold package $19.99, $29.99. Apologies, $29.99. Okay, so that is what you have. It is a slow, steady progression to the level of where you're going to reach expert level of fitness and taking care of yourself. But first of all, I would recommend you join on the bronze package. It's manageable for your budget, it's manageable for your time, it's 45 minutes of your week in terms of the workouts, and on a day-to-day basis, it is a daily change within yourself. And not only are you going to just go through the motions, you are actually going to sit down with me in a free one-to-one consultation and go through what are your limiting beliefs about weight loss. What are they? I will walk you through some mindfulness techniques to break those limiting beliefs and help you to see whatever you've learned which was negative can be unlearned. And now it's time to replace it with something positive. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this has been a pleasure for you to watch on this cold -4 degrees weekend. Everybody, take care of yourself out here. Immunity for the Community Fitness is back in the building. Guys, if you are ready to write your new story for weight loss and overcome all of those old habits, DM me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Immunity for the Community. As I would say, everybody, channel your inner Rocky. Let's go now. 2025. Let's go hit these goals and let's go show them.